Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tanks of Freedom. And on this episode, we are going to be playing a new level. This is called Recapture, and this is going to be the first time we've played it. We've played all the other maps, and this will be the last map that we have. We will get into custom maps after this, which I'm actually quite anxious to play because we haven't checked that out since the last update. So I'm kind of curious to see what they added in there. So let's go ahead and hit the play button. Wow, okay, so we start with quite a few guys. Let's see, 4 tanks, 2 helicopters, and 5 troops. That's pretty sweet. So the very first thing I'm going to do is actually take over this little base right here, this little tower that we get extra 3 coins per turn for having. It's really, really vital that you take those over as soon as possible, but at the same time, keep them very, protected, because if you don't, the enemy's going to take them over right away. Now, if you click on your little troop, you will see down here in the bottom of the screen that it will show you not only their attack, which is 5, and their health, which is 8, but you'll see right down here a little bar, and it has 8 next to it. If you look at it when I go over the arrow, it shows that I use more action points going over grass than I do, say, going over a road. And I'm not sure if you use even less going over a paved road versus a dirt road, but that's kind of cool that it shows you that kind of stuff. It's the same thing for the tanks. It shows you their hit points and their health, 9 attack, 15 health. It has a few more action points, it looks like, than the troops. No, they all have the same amount of action points to start with. No, actually this one has 8, this one has 10, and this one has 8. But the bar stays the same as far as the size goes anyway. So it's kind of interesting. We're going to go ahead and, I think I'm going to move this guy up as, basically as my eyes, but he's going to be a sacrificial lamb because I don't think he's going to survive that long. There's actually something up here too. You can kind of see it right underneath the cloud. So we're going to go ahead and end our turn because we're out of action points. There you go. And I kind of wish that the troops, or the enemy troops, would go a little slower when it's their turn, when you can actually see them, of course, because a lot of the time they move so quickly that I kind of have to take a screenshot in my own mind of where they were before. Oh crap. Okay, we're going to get a tank up here. Let's get him up here as soon as possible. We will take this over, and we can move this guy up. Perfect. That is awesome. Well, that's exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and move this troop up a little bit, and we will end our turn there. Now, on the last episode... on the last episode, I mentioned something wrong. I got something wrong on the barracks. I said you're going to get 2 for 1 later on. The actual idea behind that is that you're only going to get 1 per... cost that you pay for it, but you will have the option on barracks to be able to upgrade your troops and eventually maybe even be able to I didn't want to do that, be able to have new troops be able to be bought from that area. So we're gonna kill this guy off with a tank. 1 shot, 1 kill with the tank. That guy has no chance to survive in that one. And we will move this guy up a little bit more, and there's another road back here which is kind of hidden that I didn't quite see at first, so we're going to check that out because I don't like having my base kind of open to attack. I want to see what's over here, and it looks like there's a building. It looks like there's 2 buildings. Okay, so we're out of turn. We're going to have to end it there. I want to get up there. I want to see what they're doing. I want to see how many guys they have. There's another building up here too. Let's see, what kind of building is this? Let's move up. I think that's a barrack, so we're going to try to take that over if he can get there in time. He may not be able to do it. Yeah, he can do it. Nice. Okay, I don't have enough coins to buy another guy this turn, so the tank is going to protect him. I'll move up. Oh, sweet. A barracks. Nice. So I can go ahead and get 2 more guys on the next turn. Let's see. Holy crap. No! Oh, man. I am getting hammered here. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to create a unit here. I want to bring back my tank. I kind of don't want to attack the tank. I kind of want to let him just sit there. But I'm going to attack this helicopter. And I do want to build another guy over here and take this over. I should have done that anyways, but I have this battle going on over here. I really couldn't afford the piece there, or the money. So let's see. Do I want... Nah, you know what? I'm going to send another helicopter. Let's get him on the road and get him flying over. There we go. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm glad I did that because there's a couple more tanks coming. And, yeah, I don't think this tank's going to survive very long. And my troops don't do jack against tanks. They get one-shotted, so having them there won't do anything for me. We are, however, going to take this over and Dang it. If I attack him, I'm going to die, but if I don't attack him, he's going to kill me on the next turn, and I won't retaliate. And the way you can tell if you're going to retaliate during the player's turn, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the creature or whatever, you know, the tank or the troop, you will see a little shield in the bottom right corner. And that means if they are attacked, they will attack back on that turn. So we're going to kill this, or not kill him. We actually did kill him. Wow, okay. And our troop guy, I think he's going to stay here. We're going to get this helicopter up here as fast as possible. That way we can kill these tanks off a little bit easier and protect this base. And we're going to end our turn. No, don't kill that tank. Oh, that sucks. He deserved to live. We're going to make another guy. And we're going to get this helicopter up here. Let's do it. Nice. Now, I do believe the helicopters cannot attack, or not the helicopters, the tanks cannot attack the helicopters. So they're perfectly safe blocking the area so that your troops can't get hit. So he's going to have to go all the way around just to get to this troop if that's where he's wanting to go. Chances are he won't even spend the points. He's not going to be that concerned about it. So we're coming down here and we're going to attack this guy. And then we're going to... You know what? I want to get another tank because if they bring any more troops, again, helicopters are not very good against troops. They're okay. They can do some damage, but that's kind of their Achilles heel, our troops. So let's see. Another tank, another tank. We will go ahead and attack this guy, get him damaged a little bit. We'll move this guy down, finish off this helicopter so he's not hanging over our head the whole time. We'll build a new troop. Let's see. You know what? I kind of don't want this tank to get up here just yet because I don't want him to get damaged by these other ones. They don't do very well tank versus tank. It's an even fight, and they take quite a bit of damage. So let's end our turn there. This is pretty cool. I'm liking this so far. They're hiding somewhere down here. There must be another base or something, another building in these clouds down here that we're going to have to go check out. So let's move up, attack this guy. We'll lose him, but that's alright. We knew that was going to happen. Let's come down here, get another hit, and then we will attack. So you could see right there that because he retaliated on the last turn, or on this same turn that we're on, onto the last troop that attacked him, he wasn't able to do that again. So you kind of want to have your troops in groups together because they're going to survive a little bit more, take a far less damage that way if they attack the same kind of creature over and over again. Let's see. We're going to have to end the turn there. Oh, they're running. Bunch of cowards. We're coming after you, punks. We can't let him get away. Let's see. Can this helicopter... I don't know if he's going to be able to make it. That's kind of a long way to go. Yes, he made it. Now we are going to send this guy down here. Now, if you can see, they use less action points moving this direction than they do trying to go over water. This will use all his action points going this direction. And there's a tank right there. So I kind of don't want to go that route with this guy. I'd rather go that route with this guy. So let's move him up. And we can't attack. This guy's going to run a little further away. And there's a building down here that we can take over. Sweet. So we're going to do that. But first, let's move this guy up a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so that's kind of exposed. Let's see if we can get this tank up here to protect it a little bit. He's not going to make it, but he'll get a little closer. And it's their turn to go. Every time... Oh, no. He's going to take it back. Oh, crap. Now, as you can see, if one of their troops comes over here, they can take the building back. They do have the idea, though, that you can kill the troop that's in there with your tank or with your helicopter, but you can't take it over. I like that idea, but I kind of like the idea also that if you attack this building with anything other than a troop, that you do damage to the building itself, and after a certain number of attacks, will get destroyed completely, and then nobody will have that benefit. I kind of like that because if you have some of these in the middle of the two bases, it can kind of become like this war of not only protecting it, but trying to take it over, and you kind of lose sight on the main objective, which is just to kill the enemy off. So if there is a big war over it, and you lose, several times, and the thing gets destroyed, that pretty much settles the argument. Now you got to go find something else. Now you actually have to get back on track. So I don't know if they're going to integrate that in there or not. I kind of like the idea, but it's up to them. They may have their own idea on what they prefer. Can we get this guy up here in time? No, Nope. I mean, he's here, but he can't attack, so he's gonna take it over, I'm sure. Let's get this guy over here, get him back into position. There we go. That's perfect, actually. And can we move this guy up? We can move him up. We have one gold coin, and there we go. He doesn't take any penalty for landing on the water, unlike these troops over here who take a huge penalty for going over water. So that's pretty cool. I like that. They're all hiding down here. I don't know if the AI is set on coward or what, but they should be attacking more often. They have a lot of troops down here, and I only have 2. And basically, the only reason I'm even going to win is because they're allowing me to take them on one at a time, which is not exactly the best strategy, if you ask me. So let's come down here. Boom. You guys are dead. I kind of wish tanks could do some damage to helicopters. Maybe not that much like all the other troops, but having them where they can't even attack at all seems a little overpowered. Almost like the tanks are completely inept. You know, like they can't attack the helicopter, and so the helicopters rule. You know, if you had a whole bunch of those versus somebody who had a lot of tanks. But maybe that's the way they meant it to be. So let's go up here. We're gonna go ahead and take that over. So that's safe now. We're gonna go ahead and make another troop because I want to go over here and explore. There looks like there's something underneath this cloud cover, and the way I play my games is I like to take everything over that I can possibly take over. So you can hear there's a lot of troops being moved around, and if you look up here on the map, you will see gold coins pop up every so often. I'm guessing that's probably not the way it was meant to be, because it kind of gives away the position of the towers, but the Fog of War is supposed to block that, so I'm guessing they're going to tweak that a little bit. But right now I'm kind of using it as like a guide to tell me where I need to go, which is obviously not what you're supposed to be doing, so trying not to do that too much, but it's hard when you see it, you know, it's like you want those towers. So let's move this guy up a little. Okay, so he has a nice little view over here. I won't get snuck up on. Let's move this over here. I don't like having all this cloud cover. There we go. So he's nice and safe there. And we're going to move this guy up. Keeping him on the roads, because he gets more movement points that way. It takes me a lot more coins, but he gets so many more movement points. Oh, there's a tank manufacturer. We're taking that over. Nice. I love it when you can put these tank manufacturer places or a troop manufacturing place in the right spot. I don't know if they plan on allowing you the ability to build those later on, maybe with like a construction guy or something like that, and be able to plant those down in a certain spot to help your supply lines a little bit more. But I think it would be kind of a cool aspect of the game if they did. There's a guy over here. Oh, I can't attack him this turn. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, crap. Okay, that might not have been a good idea. Okay, we're going to have to build another guy. Let's do that now before we waste all our coins. Let's do this. If we get lucky, he'll attack and not come over here and take it over, but I'm pretty sure he's going to take it over. Let's do this. That seems to be like their default. Like, the first priority is to take these things over, which is a good default to have. But at the same token, if they have the opportunity to kill a troop, that might be a good idea to allow them to do that, you know? Because obviously this is not a good idea. Attacking a tank would not be a good idea. But anything else as far as like taking over or attacking a troop that you know you can win, maybe that could be integrated in there somehow. So let's see. I guess we're gonna build we're gonna build a tank. That's what I wanted to do. We're gonna build a tank. And we don't have enough coins. If I had done this earlier, I could have come up here and killed this guy. Wish I had thought about that. Oh, and he's... What are they doing? That was what? Why would he come down here and attack my tank when he could have taken this building over? I understand he would have lost it right away, but it still seems kind of pointless to attack a tank when you know you're going to lose, and you're really not even going to do that much damage to the tank. Let's come down here. What's over here anyways? I'm going to make another tank. You know what? We should be able to kill this guy off. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to get a few more coins. Nice. Okay, so let's come back over here. This guy's going to get over here a lot quicker than that tank, I'm sure. Holy crap, guys. We are wiping the floor with these guys. And he just sacrificed himself yet again. I understand that... Oh, no. We don't want to come over here with that. We want to come over here with this. Nice. So 2 tanks and 1 troop. We can handle that. Come over here with our tanks. Now... I do want the helicopter over here, but he's very weak against troops. And I'd rather just lose a couple of tanks than lose my helicopter. That might sound crazy. I don't know. That might not be a good idea, but I'm kind of partial to the helicopters just because they seem to be way overpowered, and they move so much easier than any of the other troops. So, let's see. Can we move this guy up now that we know this is safe? I kind of want to see what's up here. There's another troop. There must be a barracks and probably their main base. I don't see anywhere else on the map that it could be unless it's hiding underneath one of these clouds over here in the corner. This is cool. I like this. This is, you know, I kind of wish though that if they get a little bit of extra time, you know, because it is something special that they could add in there, is some Easter eggs. Maybe have it where if you destroy, you know, like if you have a flamethrower and you burn one of these bushes, kind of like in the old Zelda game, that would open like a doorway to another world or something. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but some kind of Easter egg, you know, something funny from a movie that they like, or you know, just something that you can talk about with your friends when you're talking about this game. Be like, oh, did you find that? You know, that was pretty cool. Something like that, because a lot of games don't do that anymore. And the old school games that I grew up playing, they almost always did stuff like that, and they were just one of the coolest things when you found them. You're like, I can't believe they took the time to put that in there. And then you knew right away that not only the person who designed the game was, you know, invested in that game because they took the extra time to throw something like that in, but they also enjoyed, you know, the movies that you enjoyed because you recognized it, you know. So that was kind of a cool little treat to get to know a little bit more about the manufacturers, the game designers, and things of that sort on a more personal level without actually ever really meeting them, just by playing their game. So they may integrate that, they may not. I hope they do, because I think that's a really cool aspect of a lot of games that are overlooked nowadays. Let's get this guy over here. We'll move him up one more turn, yeah. We'll end our turn. We're about to lose our tank. Yep, we lost 2 tanks there. Probably not the greatest decision to have them attack first, but we're going to finish them off with the helicopter. There we go. Actually, we didn't finish them off. Dang it. I could have swore that was going to kill them. You know, the helicopter's better against the tanks, but it doesn't seem like they have that much damage, which is kind of cool that they have like their pluses and their negatives. So let's see, can we attack this guy? No, we cannot. We are going to move this guy up, though, because we're going to need some troops up here to take this barracks over. And we can't attack the tank. No, crap. He might kill that tank. If we could have attacked, we would have killed him, but because he's going to attack us, we may lose our guy up there. I need to pay attention to that stuff up there. No! Dang it, we lost him. Okay, so we can build another tank and start sending that guy up there. And our troops can move with them. That way, we can take that barracks over real quick. There we go. We're going to go ahead and kill this tank off. And we're going to kill this tank off. Can we move this guy down? We can't attack, but that's okay. And I do want to send this troop in here, but I see his troop is right on the other side, and if I take it over, I'm guaranteeing you he's going to take it back over. And then I have to send a whole troop over here because these other vehicles can't kill him just yet. That's something they're going to integrate into it later on, that you're able to do that with or without the damage. I don't know, but they're going to integrate that in here. So that's as far as I can go. Let's go ahead and move this guy up a little bit more. Man, even with all these coins, I still don't have nearly as much as I want. Okay, so the tank is damaged a little bit. We're going to kill this guy off. We're going to back him up a little because we've got another troop coming over here. And I don't want him to get hit again because I want to take this thing over. So that's as far as we're going to move. And what are we going to do? We're going to build another tank. Actually, no, the troop is gone. I guess he attacked my tank when I wasn't even looking. There we go. And yeah, we'll build another tank anyways, because I want to kill this guy off up here, and I want to protect this little building to make sure it doesn't get damaged. Now, I did play this level a little bit before, and as you can see, the buildings are smoking. If you do a lot of battle, or a lot of fighting next to these buildings, the buildings will take collateral damage, and they will start to smoke, they will start to rubble, and then they will be destroyed. And unfortunately, the earlier game didn't get saved for some weird reason, and so I had to come back in here and start it over again. Now let's see. Yeah, we're going to end it. There's 3 more buildings over here. Holy crap, there's 3 more of those towers, and you can see the little gold coins popping up. Try not to cheat. I guarantee you guys, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's hard to miss them, though. Let's do this. We are going to take over the barracks, because then we can build more guys. We will build that guy and take that over. Have even more gold coins on the next level. There we go. And then we're going to... We know what? We're going to build one more, because we got the coins for it. and then we're gonna end our turn. Oh no, he destroyed my tank. Okay, this might be a little difficult now. Let's get this guy up here. Put him right there. I wish I had my tank up here. He would be able to walk through these guys like nothing. Instead, we're gonna have to use our troops, who will both get hit on this next turn, and then I can kill them on my turn. This will be kind of tricky though when multiplayer comes out, which they are working on at the moment. In fact, I can get my tank up here maybe, because you know people aren't going to be that easily full. They're going to know exactly why you're not attacking, and they're going to leave you there to attack, and maybe it'll be a stalemate where everybody's like surrounding each other until somebody bites the bullet. Almost like checkers, where everybody sets their pieces up and then you're left with no other option but to attack. And when you do, like 90% of your pieces are off the board now because it's all been set up pre ahead of time. So that will be kind of interesting. I look very much forward to multiplayer. I think that's going to be a cool aspect to the game. Oh no, what are they attacking? Oh, he attacked my tank, but because he had already attacked that turn, I didn't get to retaliate. Huh, okay, well, we'll finish this guy off. We'll move up. If he attacks, he'll just kill that one guy, which is fine. And either or, if he attacks this guy or the other guy, he'll kill one of them, and the next turn the other guy will kill him, so. In fact, we might be able to save this guy by bringing him up here. We're going to make another tank. The reason I made that original tank was to kill this guy. I completely spaced on it. Let's get this guy up here. Can we get here in time? No, can't get here in time. And we can move this guy up at least. Might even be able to get him up here. Yeah, we can get him up here. Nice. Can we move this guy up? Yes, now he's blocking the base. Now, they have the idea, or they had the idea back where if you built another troop while somebody was standing here, you would just cancel the other troop out and they'd get destroyed, even if they were your own. I kind of like that idea, but after thinking about it, it is a lot more fun the way they have it now, where if somebody's here, you block the base. But also, when multiplayer comes out and you have a person who's very familiar with the game versus somebody who may not be that familiar with the game, if you have a small map, which there are a couple of them, you would be able to get over there pretty quickly with, say, like a helicopter and block them guy's main base. He would have no option but to just kind of sit there and take it because there's nothing more he can do. Like, it's the beginning of the game. He doesn't have any more buildings. He may have like 60 coins, but he won't be able to actually participate anymore because you're blocking him. And then you have all the time in the world to build up enough forces and go over there and send a troop into his base. So I kind of would like maybe have the mechanic in there where the base can attack somebody standing in front of it, maybe throw grenades out, maybe shoot sniper rifles or whatever it is based off of the type of building, and maybe make it where it costs a whole bunch of money. But again, if you have a lot of money because you can't do anything else, this would at least allow you to get back in the game. Now, I could end the game here. I could take that base over, but I'm not going to because I am one of those completionists, and I like to take everything over on the map. So let's go ahead and end the turn there. And we are going to kill this guy. Yes, we are. Die! Nice. And then this tank is going to... Actually, the tank isn't going to kill anybody, is he? Everybody's already dead. Yes, they are. So let's come over here, take this over, and I will use what little turn he has left to come over here and just get a bird's eye view to see if there's anything down here. It doesn't look like there is. And that's going to be the end of the map right there, guys. We're going to take this over. Nice. That was a fun level. I like that. I like the bigger levels, but not too big. And then having like these interweaving roads that go over or around trees and forest and things of that sort. Pretty cool. This again, guys, is Tanks of Freedom, brought to you by Pix, or P1X, which is short for pixel art. Again, guys, if you enjoy this game, make sure to head on over to their webpage. You can download the game for free, but they do take donations. If you enjoy the game, I highly suggest that you give them some money. Just help them along with their development. That's what they use the money for. So again, if you enjoy a publisher's game, support that publisher, and you'll get more games like that in the future. Again, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I can't talk. Thank you guys for watching. If you like these videos, hit that subscribe button, like button. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, leave some comments below. I want to hear what you guys think of this game. If you have any neat little ideas that you would like to see them integrate into it, they may like those ideas as well, and they may use them. Of course, they have their own vision, so don't get upset if they don't integrate that stuff into the game. You know, everybody has their own opinion. So, again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.